this little video on YouTube here and thought I'd give it a little bit of watch. It's about this one anime I watched very recently about, may I ask one final thing? I watched the first few seconds of it, and it looks like it's gonna be pretty fun. Figured I'd just make a little reaction of it. Don't even know if I'm really gonna upload this, but let's just see let's see how this video goes.
So she walks up to this one guy, and he was panicking like, "Oh Lord, somebody stop her! I'll marry my daughter off to anyone brave enough to challenge this hard!"
God, I love Scarlet. She's so awesome. I never watched this channel before, so I have no idea what it's about.
Welcome to this, special emergency impromptu mini trial. And yes, I'm saying this is an emergency because I'm gonna be real. This video was not planned at all, let alone be the first video of the year. But after the things that I have witnessed in this anime called May I Ask for One Final Thing, I had to lock in and make this video because I refuse to let this demon fly under the radar. Niggas must know her name. And who am I talking about exactly? I'm talking about the queen of belt to ass, Scarlet Vandimion.
Because
so hot. God, the way she be doing some people in this show, Lord have mercy. So
yes, Lord have mercy on me.
I'm gonna let this evidence do the talking. So without further ado, let's get this mini trial started, shall we? Exhibit A. Laying out multiple niggas in a ballroom. Now, what you're about to witness is literally like the first scene in the show. Like, this might be one of the most valid and satisfying flashbacks of all time. Now, let me set the stage real quick. This is Mrs. Scarlet Vandimion. And this pompous dickwad right here is Prince Kyle, the heir to the throne of their kingdom, and also her fiance. That literally just broke up with her 5 seconds ago in the middle of this party and left her for this random snaggle-toothed harlot. Now this was an arranged marriage that she was forced into when she was like 9. And Prince Kyle always treated her like garbage. Bro was a spoiled rich baby-ass kid with no house training and thought that his wife should be a slave and serve him 24/7.
Oh, he gets what he deserves.
Was a bottom of the barrel human being. And over time, Scarlet just grew to hate every single atom in this man's body. Now, Scarlet,
as well as the entire nobility, at least the scummy ones,
of a temper when she was growing up. And one of her favorite hobbies as a kid was, I kid you not,
beat people up.
Beating the shit out of niggas. She loved to fight. She loved putting belt to ass to disrespectful, ignorant, rich motherfuckers. And she did all this simply for the love of the game. So when old boy just straight up tried to embarrass her in front of a crowd full of rich nobles, this was the straw that broke the camel's back. Because this idiot was a dead man walking. So while Prince Kyle was just dogging on her and saying shit like, "Hey, look everyone, feast your eyes on this primitive mongrel gorilla bitch. This woman is
a swearing they had in the show was very shocking. I'm not...
every day.
That was great though.
Bodacious side piece like a filthy commoner. Everyone, laugh at this woman." So while the whole room was laughing at her, Scarlet was like, "Fine, I don't care." But then she decided to ask Prince Kyle for one final thing before she left. She walked up to him, looked him dead in the face and said, "For my last request, I must ask, may I kindly knock the teeth out of this craven two-faced bitch?"
Yes!
So while the whole room was in shock,
Scarlet
didn't waste a single second. She charged up a left hook from hell and caught Shorty right in the jaw.
Oh, it's so good.
Like, dog, look at this impact in slow-mo real quick. She caved in the left side of her face and also broke her nose in one punch. And look at her on the ground, man. The bitch got rocked so hard her body started twitching like a dead roach. So after Scarlet hit the side piece with 5 milligrams of melatonin to make her go night-night, she just decided, you know what? Every last one of you ignorant motherfuckers in this room will be receiving belt to ass, sponsored to you by yours truly. So she walks up to this one guy.
Yes, please, me next.
Like, "Oh Lord, somebody stop her! daughter? I'll marry my daughter off to anyone brave enough to challenge this.
Pose! Send him.
I ain't gonna lie. Bro had to go. The really just offered up his own daughter as a reward to stop her. Like, bro, what? But I'm gonna be real. This wasn't even the worst thing that was said. Cause bro right here said, anyone protect me. I'll give you anything. Even my wife. Please, just.
Boom! Him down too.
This nigga really just offered up his wife.
He just still go down like dominoes.
Sit in the cup chair to save his own ass. Oh, nah! So after bro got sent to the cup chair, Scarlet just starts to rush everybody and lay out every single person in the room. Nobody was safe. Every single motherfucker in that room got dropped on their ass and sent to Dreamland. So after she left everybody in the room on 1 HP, the last man standing, well, really not because he was scared sitting on his ass the whole time, was none other than Prince Kyle. And she straight up told him, get up,
the blood on her face.
Spooky bear. Let's enjoy this final dance together, shall we? As she comes in with a right hook of doom. And just look at this dude's face. Bro had to have shat his pants, and he had to be thinking in his last seconds.
Damn, he really about to rock my shit.
She sent that
so good.
Bro's soul
gone.
had to have left his body for at least a little bit. Because the way that he flew into that wall, that nigga should be dead. And just like that, Scarlet welcomed down Vandimion, just casually annihilated every single person in that room. Because they all simply pissed her off. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, let's move on to Exhibit B. Squad wiping a pack of muggers. So one day while Scarlet was on the hunt to find a man named Junk, she ended up getting surrounded by 5 muggers who tried to jump her and rob her. But this ended up being the biggest mistake these 5 background characters would ever make in their lives, because they were about to be the recipients of another case.
Oh, just seeing her put on her gloves, so good.
Now, we can clearly see from these muggers' faces that they thought this was gonna be the easiest lick of their lives. And I mean, you can't blame them. They probably thought, oh, shucks. Look what we have here, boys. Looks like a Disney princess reject whose film went straight to DVD. Don't walk down the wrong.
This guy's got great,
Oh, yeah. Billy Joe, you got that right. We about to rob this bitch.
He's got great dialogue.
See that? That's Disney money, nigga. But these niggas should have known something was wrong with Shorty the moment they looked at her face. She is smiling right now because she has an excuse to whoop these niggas. Like, bro, look at her maid to the left. He is scared.
The maid who tried to assassinate her in her sleep.
Muggers. He's scared of what she's about to do to them. And what really sealed their fates is when they started bragging about beating up a kid that sold a rock to her, then robbing him right after it. So at this point, these niggas were dead men walking. So she immediately rushes the bald nigga and hits him so hard the nigga's body spun out midair. Lord have mercy. Let's run that back.
Yes,
First
please,
off,
more.
look at his face before the impact. Dude couldn't even react at all. All he could have been thinking about was the same shit old boy was thinking about in the ballroom. Damn. She really about to rock my shit. Then look at the hit. The nigga's body spun a total of 6
like a goddamn Looney Tune.
before it finally hit the ground. So after the bald nigga was done spinning, she instantly pulls up on Will Byers with this fuck-ass bowl cut, then hits him with a kidney shot so hard, the nigga's body contorted and floated midair. Then this crackhead with his absolutely atrocious bald fade, like that ass real shit, kill your barber, nigga. Anyways,
just shave it off.
He tried to swing on her, but she ends up launching him into the stratosphere. The nigga floated up there so long, she turned the man into a Cardi album cover. Then when he was finally starting to fall, she decides to finish the combo. As she kicks this dude so hard, she blows his back out and splats his body on the tree. This is another case of
So
somebody
good.
that should be dead. With the 2-piece that she just hit this man with, there should be a 0.01 survivability rate on that combo. So after she just finished banishing the
Looking
first three to the
beautiful
shadow
while
realm,
doing
the
it.
other two were so shook they couldn't even move. And the nigga with the eye patch ended up realizing, wait a minute, blue eyes and silver hair? Oh, hell no. You're the shorty who was rumored to beat up everybody in the ballroom that night. The lady of Baton's, Scarlet. Yeah, not gonna lie, at this point, if literal criminals and thugs cower in fear just of your name being said alone, you got it, gang. I don't want no types of problems. So she walks up to Eye Patch nigga, who is just straight up stun locked, and she just knocks him out with no hesitation. Then she ends up walking up to the last guy, who tried to hold up a knife to her, but she just slapped it out of his hands. And he immediately dropped to his knees and started begging for his life. The dude was so scared, he ended up ratting out who Junk was and where he was. The dude that she was looking for the entire time. This dude was generally shaking. He was scared that she was going to kill him. So after he basically told her what she wanted, she told him, thank you kindly. And when bro thought he was off the hook, she gives him a right hook to the jaw.
God, I love a beating by her.
Well, you know what they say, snitches get stitches. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, we've reached our final exhibit for this little mini trial. And after seeing this, I just knew she was one of them ones. So, Exhibit C, sliming out a auction house. Now, next up on Scarlet's belt to ass crusade was a foul old man named Sir Godwin. Now, Godwin was an evil old bastard who ran an illegal slave auction and sold slaves to evil rich nobles. So basically, this man was at the top of her hit list because beating up people like this is, well, her favorite hobby. So the moment she walked in the auction house, she just started whooping everybody's ass in a 5-mile radius. And I ain't gonna lie, this right here is one of the most brutal ways I've ever seen somebody get slammed out. She shoved the bottom of her heel into this man's face. I don't know what kind of injury that is, but I just know one thing for sure. He is going to need facial reconstruction surgery after that because holy God. So she ends up throwing this one guy into the door so she can make her entrance. And the moment Godwin saw her, the nigga knew him and everybody in that room were cooked. Now, the way she cooked everybody in this room is actually one of the most insane things I've ever seen. All you see is her hysterically laughing while holding some random unconscious nigga by the leg and spinning in a circle so fast, she ended up turning herself into a human tornado. Look at this one dude. His head got stuck in the roof and bro became a human chandelier. And this other dude ended up getting thrown all the way out to the dining room and went straight through a table. So after she was done spinning, all you see behind her is a pile of bodies stacked on top of each other. And you know what's crazy? She didn't even know herself if they were dead or alive. Now,
she's amazing.
I'm gonna be real. If I'm a betting man and I had to guess the dudes who died in all that chaos, I'm going with number 1, the first guy that she was spinning around because he was probably brain dead after all that spinning. Number 2, the nigga who became a human chandelier. And number 3, the dude that got flung from the balcony into a table. Like, I think I can confidently say that those 3 are 99.9% dead. But while everybody in the room was getting cooked, Godwin and his son ended up escaping and tried to leave with their hired getaway driver. But before they could even leave, Scarlet comes from the top rope and curb stomps Godwin's son's skull into the pavement. Yeah, not gonna lie, if we want to add another body of a person that should be dead, then old boy right here gotta be number 4 because there is no way anybody should survive that. And just look at her casually standing on his body. So after she curb stomped old boy into oblivion, the dude on the dragon comes down.
Just a second.
After she curb stomped, survive that. And just look at her.
God, yes. Oh, if only. Oh, I would love it so much. Please, just... Oh, please, I'll take all her beatings. Oh, she's so amazing. So cool and amazing. Please.
Casually standing on his body. So after she curb stomped old boy into oblivion, the dude on the dragon comes down and he does, well, the unthinkable. He gets down on one knee and asks her to marry him.
Doing what we would all do.
How strong she was and immediately decided to risk it all. But I mean, hey, the worst she could say is no, right? Right? least he shot his shot, I guess. So after that happened, the dragon tried to take a bite out
Nope.
of her, but she grabs it by the tooth and slams it in the ground. And she straight up told the dragon to behave itself. Now, after she laid out the dragon, the dude basically gets up, and this persistent motherfucker tried to propose again. But Scarlet looked at him like no means no, then kicks him to the side again. So the dude gets up again, and he reveals that he's a prince from another empire that was sent here to kill Godwin. But Scarlet was like, hell nah, that's my sack of meat to beat up on, not yours, buddy. So
God,
Scarlet
yes.
ends up pulling off one of the dirtiest moves of all time. She goes in and grabs him by the head like she's about to kiss him. And look at this nigga. He looking like, oh
Falling
my
for it.
God,
Because of that blessing of his.
And I hit great fuck nigga. But bro couldn't have predicted what was about to happen next. She rams her knee into his face, and she didn't stop there. She kept on hitting him over
Again, and again, and again.
over again until she gave this man undiscoverable levels of CTE. So when bro was completely out of it, she grabs him by the
Shook
shirt
his
and
brain.
tells him, "Get your bitch ass out of my sight," and shoves his body to God knows where. Yeah,
Blasting off
y'all should already know
again.
the edit I'm about to make on this clip. So let's run that back one more time. Such a classic. So after
Never
Scarlet
forget
sent
them.
his horny ass packing, she was all alone with God. And you can see just by her face, she's ready to beat his old ass to a pulp. So she ends up using her overclock ability. That basically is just,
Alfie and Chaos Control, but yeah, that works
and
too.
she starts giving this man a punch for every single sin he has committed. So when time ended up moving again, Godwin took every single punch that she landed at once, and his body just got flung into the wall. So after she sent bro into the wall, it looks like it was all over. Her friends came out saying, "Oh my gosh, Scarlet, you did a great job whooping his ass." But when they looked back at the wall, Godwin was gone.
That fat
And
sack of
then
meat.
pulled back up with a whole blink. So he ends up trying to switch her down, but motherfucking Prince Charming jumped in front of it, taking a bullet for it. So Scarlet,
guy.
seeing this, enraged the hell out of her. So she jumps at this nigga and Superman punches him. Then
God,
she
yes.
picks up his limp body, snatches his chain, because that was the reason he even survived the Zorodo attack in the first place, because it was blessed by a goddess. Then she punches this man in the mouth, then picks up his body one last time while holding him by the neck and just death stares him like,
Better scramble like
God,
an egg before you
yes,
get folded like
please,
an omelet,
me.
nigga.
Oh, holy.
After this, everybody in the auction house got arrested if they weren't already dead. Godwin's body was found and this nigga was barely breathing. I don't even know how he lived, but you know, we can
Actually
just add
looking
that
at
as
that- like
number
that
5 as a
mouth-breathing
person that should
guy.
be dead.
Mouth-
And last but not
mouth-washing guy.
least, the horny ass prince was found all the way back in his country, stuck in a random tree. Oh, and I almost forgot one more last thing. You remember that big ass dragon that she told to behave itself? Yeah, she tamed it and now that's her pet. Ladies and gentlemen, that was probably the easiest pass I've ever done. Like, the way she was doing
Love
some
her.
of these niggas just had to be studied. From knocking everybody out in a ballroom, reverse jumping, making herself a whole tornado,
That's
then
just the first, like,
stomping
few
niggas from the
episodes.
top rope. Like,
Not
this
even the whole
is a
show.
nasty resume. And just to make this even crazier, let me say this. The people that have already watched this show already know this, but I built a whole 3-exhibit case with 5 episodes. All of that you just saw was literally just the first arc. If
God,
this
no,
wasn't
no.
a mini trial, we would have probably went up to like exhibit G or F. We would have been here for a damn hour. Shit,
I
who
would've
knows?
listened to all of
With
it.
this video, I may make 3 more exhibits in the future. So yeah, Scarlet, welcome down Vandimion. She got it, bro, because this was just ridiculous. So hope y'all enjoyed. Like, subscribe, all that good shit, and till next time.
God, that was a lot of fun. I like this guy. I'm gonna definitely be watching more of his content, but God, I just love Scarlet so much. The show was so freaking good to watch. Just seeing her just destroy everyone. That like that one scene for like episode like 6 or 7 it was, where she finally meets that pink bitch again, and she's just like when she's like just pounces on her, and she's like, "Well, hello again, you bitch." Everything she said, she just drops a bomb like that. It's just so good. And then the last episode especially too, when she fully drops bit of a spoiler, but she drops a full-on F-bomb to the prince himself. May I kindly knock your fucking teeth out. God, I lost at that point. Every episode just had me just bursting with glee over it. It was so freaking cool and fun to watch. I love this show. I love Scarlet. And God, I hope they make more of it in the future. If not, I'm already going to be buying like the books and everything else it has, because God, I love this so much. And this is a super fun video. Oh, God damn, she was so awesome. I love Scarlet. Absolutely love her. Oh,